So let's move on to the next question, guys. In this question, we are given that there was an exam which was scored from 0 to 100 points, right? And 70% of the students passed the exam. And out of those 70% students, the average score was 86, right? We are also given at the same time that the average score of the entire class is 74, right? And we have to find the median of the entire group and compare it with 2 times the average who did not pass. Okay. So now tell me one thing. For example, we suppose that there are 10 students. We don't know how many students are there, but let's suppose there are 10 students, right? So total students is equals to 10. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now what are we saying? 70% passed. That means 70% of the 10 students passed. That means 7 out of 10 students passed the exam, right? So 7 students passed, right? I hope this is clear. Okay. And what is the average score? The average score of those who passed is 86, right? So the average score is 86. That means each student on average has got a score of 86. Each student out of these 7 students has got a score of 86, right? So if we talk about the sum, right? If we talk about the sum, then what will be the sum of the scores of these 7 students? The sum of the scores will be 86 into 7. I hope this is clear, because the average is what? Sum upon total number. The average is sum upon total number. The average is given to be 86. So 86 is equals to, we don't know the sum, upon total number is how many? 7. So the sum will be what? 86 into 7. I hope this is clear, right? So how much will this be? 6 7s are 42. 42, 602, right? So the sum of the scores of these 7 students is 602, right? I hope this is clear. We also know that the average score of all the students is 74, right? So total students is how many? Total students are 74. Total students are 10. Total students are 10, right? And the average score of one student is how much? 74. I hope this is clear. So what will be the total sum? The sum will be 74 into 10. This very similar to this, right? Which is 740. I hope this makes sense. Okay, so what does this mean? This means that of all total students are 10. So if you take the sum of each student, if you take the score of each student and add it up, so you will get 740, right? And what is 602? 602 is the sum of the scores of the 7 students who have passed the exam, right? So if we subtract 740 minus 602, if we subtract 740 minus 602, this will be how much? 138. So 138 is the sum of the scores of students who did not pass. I hope this is kind of basic, right? So 138 is the sum of the students, sum of the scores who did not pass the exam. And how many students are there? Because 7 students passed, total there were 10 students, so 3 students did not pass, right? So the sum is equals to 138, number is equals to 3, right? So 3 students did not pass the exam and their total was 138. So average will be what? Sum upon number, which is 138 upon 3, right? Which is how much? 3 4s are 12, 46. This means the average score who did not pass is how much? 46, right? So 46 is the average score of the student who did not pass the exam. I hope this makes sense, right? Okay. So now we have got this result, right? So we can say that this becomes 2 times of average score who did not pass. Average score who did not pass was how much? 46, right? So 2 times 46, which is 92. Are you understanding this? I hope this makes sense. So basically, this value over here is 92, right? So the value of this is how much? 92. The value of this is how much? 92. I hope this should be clear. Okay, right. Now we have to tell the median of the entire group, right? The median of the entire group. So till now we have got two things. 3 students. So there are 10 students, right? 10 students are there. Out of these, 7 passed and 3 did not pass and 3 didn't pass, right? So 10 students are there, 7 passed and 3 did not pass, right? And the average of those who passed is how much? 86. And the average who did not pass is how much? 46, right? I hope this makes sense, right? I hope this is making sense. Okay, so these are the two things which we have with us right now, and there are a total of 10 students, right? So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, right? Okay, so 3 students did not pass the exam, so we can say this is 46 46 46, and 7 students passed, so we can say the average score is 86 86 86 86 86 86 86. I hope this makes sense. So if you sum all of these, I think, again, okay, so this is the point, right? Now we have to find the median of the entire group. So these 3 students have not passed and these 7 students have passed the exam. The average is 86, so that is why I've written 86 for each, and the average is 46, so I've written average to be 46 for each, right? Now if I want to find the median, of this entire thing, what is the median? Firstly, we have to find the number of things. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. There are 10 things, which is an even number. So what will be the median? The median will be n upon 2 plus the next term upon 2, right? So n is 10 over here. So 10 upon 2 means 5. So 5th term plus 6th term upon 2. So the median will be 5th plus 6th term upon 2. So what will be this? This will be 1 2 3 4 5. 5th term plus 6th term. So 86 plus 86 upon 2, which is 86, right? I hope this is clear. So one possible option or answer for the median is what? 86. So 86 is one possible option, right? Okay. Now tell me one thing. That there are 10 students, right? There are total of 10 students. So out of those, 7 have passed and they have got an average of 86. This means some people might have got more than 86, some people might have got less than 86. We don't know, but the average is 86, right? Now, this part is 92, this part is 86. So somehow we have to make this part equal or greater than 92 so that we can say the answer is D. Because right now if you see, the answer will be B because this part is greater. But in such questions, what we do is that we always try to come up with the answer D if possible. So now what we'll try to do is that we'll try to make the median equal to 92 or greater than 92 so that the answer becomes A. So sometimes the answer is B, sometimes the answer is A. So finally the answer will be D, right? So let's suppose, just listen to me, right? I take the median to be, so we know the average is 86, right? So for example, this is 92, this is 92, this is 92, this is 92, this is 92. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is 92, right? So we know total 7 students have passed the exam, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the 7 students starting from here who have passed the exam. For example, let's say I have given the student a score of 92 except for one, right? Then what will be the score of this student? What will be the score of this student? We know that the total score will be how much? 86 into 7, right? For the students who have passed the exam, the sum will be how much? 86 into 7, because average score is 86 and there are total 7 students. So total sum will be how much? 86 into 7, right? So this will be 602, 86 into 7. And let's say you add all of these. So how much will be this? 92, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 92 into 6. So this sum will be how much? 6 to the 12, 92 into 6, 55, 552. So this will be 552, right? So if you subtract these two, we will get the answer for this. I hope this makes sense, right? So if you subtract both of these, this will be how much? This will be 50. This will be how much? This will be 50. Does this make sense to you? Now tell me one thing. These are the 7 students who passed the exam. Now if you take the average, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so if you add all of these and if you divide by 7, you will still get 86. So it means this is a possible case, right? Okay. Now tell me one thing, that 1, 2, 3, 4, we know what is the median. The median, so there are total 10 terms, right? So the median is n upon 2 plus the next term upon 2. So 10 upon 2 means 5. So 5th term plus 6th term upon 2. So the median is 5th term plus 6th term upon 2, right? So in this new scenario, what is the 5th term? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th term is 92. What is the 6th term? The 6th term is also 92 upon 2. So this gives us how much? 92. That means the new median in this case is 92. This is one possible case. So the new median in this case is how much? 92. That means in one case the median can be 86, which is less than 92, right? In the other case the median can be 92, which is equal to 92. So sometimes it is greater, sometimes it is equal. So the final answer becomes what? D. I hope this should be clear. So what we did was that firstly we found out the median in a very simple case. Then what we did was that we took another extreme case because we wanted to find the median so that it is bigger than 86, right? So this is one possible case, right? Why? Because in this case all the conditions are being satisfied. In this case 7 students have passed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? If you take out the average of these 7, the average will still come out to be 86, right? This remains the same. This will be 46, 46, 46. I don't care about this. This remains exactly the same. So in this case, if you find the median now, you will have the fifth term plus sixth term upon 2, which is 92. So earlier case, the median was 86. Right now, the median is 92. So the answer will be D. I hope this makes sense.